There we go. My man. Morning, Michigan. What's up, brother? What's happening? Just come up and smoke a bone, chill, see what's up with peoples. See what's up with the peoples this morning. What time? 7? 7:07 in the morning. Wow. Bam. Right along with you, Michigan. Hell yeah. How's your tattoo business going? How you doing the tattooing, huh? I have to come to Michigan to get a tattoo. I'm a Michigan native. Hell yeah. How's it going? Good? Morning, Patty.
Morning, Papa.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I was hanging out with Frank for a while. I think he went back to bed. He was tired.
Yeah, he is. I was just over there and I just caught you guys at the end.
Yeah, he come out of the blue and said he was ready to nap. So I'm like, okay.
He's been up since 3 o'clock or something like that.
Yeah. I've been hanging with you.
Time for a nap-a-do.
Yeah, well, when you're tired and you give into it, it's better. They say it makes you live longer.
The weather that bad, Michigan? Closed because of weather? What are you getting? Snowing? All that bad weather coming towards you guys?
Yep. Coffee and cannabis. And I ate Camels.
That's right.
Camels, coffee, and cannabis. Hell yeah. What's up, Michigan? Yeah. Well, so did you all get any rain or anything there, Papa, or is that going to happen for you today?
Rain.
Yeah.
Rain, sleet. We got a little bit of snow with it, too. I haven't been outside yet this morning, so it's icy.
Well, yesterday got up to 74.
For you guys?
Yeah, and today it's going to get up to 72.
Wow.
And guess what's rising up like a bad movie?
What?
A fog. It's coming right in my yard, right up to the bedroom window.
I mean, it's going to be a nice day.
What's neat about it is it's off the river and the creek tributaries. So you can see where there's water because that's where it's coming from.
Yeah. That must look pretty cool up in your backyard.
Looks like Gatlin. Have you ever been to Smoky Mountains?
Never.
Have you been to the mountains?
Yes.
Okay. That's what it looks like right now. It looks like mountain fog is rolling in. Where I'm at, the glaciers, they came down to what, about Lexington, and then back, down about halfway through the state. And then when they pulled back, naturally, it left all these creeks and what tore the old mountains down. Okay.
Yeah.
Ancient ones, just like you sit around New York City. Well, them fuckers were here too. Them glaciers tore it down. And it's still like mountain weather. And yeah, there's hills, but I can show you hills. You'd say, well, fuck them people. I know that's a mountain.
Cheers,
yeah.
Dr.
We got the in-between medium size. It used to be mountain ways. You can tell. I think right now I'm the closest to highest elevation in the county.
Really?
Yeah, it's right up the street.
Wow.
It's about 4 miles up, but it's the highest point in the county. And right now I'm sitting at, just a little bit because we're up on a ridge.
Okay.
And then you go
Dr. Dad,
about
what up?
20-mile different direction, and you're at the highest point in the next county. Yeah. But Papa, you'd like nothing better to step out there and sit in that side yard by the she shed, smoke a fatty with a cup of coffee, watch that sun come up. That'd
Hell
be
yeah,
it.
I would love that.
Mhm.
Cheers, Nancy. Good morning, everybody.
Hell yeah. Huh. Hey, Dr. Dab. Yep. Hi again, Nancy.
Hell yeah.
Hell, gang's all here. Let's see, it's Thursday. What are you going to call it today, Papa?
I don't know. What do you want to call it?
I don't know. Let's see.
Not Thirsty Thursday, because we're not thirsty.
No, we don't drink anymore. We can't do that.
No.
Get it off the brain.
Yeah. Something to do with weed.
Let's think about it. I'll ponder it while I smoke weed. There you
Hell yeah, I'm right along with you.
go. Cheers. Let me think. It's got to be something that's realistic, catchy, but not corny. Ha! I'm blank.
Yeah, me too. We'll figure it out.
Tasty roast.
Today's Thursday, though.
Yep. It's
15 Thursday. I like that.
Friday.
Flavonoid Friday. Terpene Thursday. I like that.
13 Thursday. Hell yeah.
Good
That's
going,
what it
Dr.
is.
Lab. You go.
We dub the Turpin Thursday.
Oh, some people.
Hell yeah. Good enough for me. Oh,
Oh, excuse me.
I'm hoping it warms up for the day here soon. Want to get out there to them birds early. Gonna have some fucked up weather here in the next week or so. Highs in the daytime, low at night.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't.
it's almost springtime.
It's a good way to get sick.
This week's flying by.
Right on.
Okay, Dr. Deb,
Right on.
we'll be here.
The merrier. Oh, god damn. Oh, the poor cows are up here.
Oh, that must be a nice scenery.
I'd show you through the window, but the fucking cat's been up. I got a cat in the cat bed in the window, and they put their noses everywhere when they're after them birds chattering.
Yeah.
I got to clean the window again.
I know. I got 5 cats.
And you don't notice it at first.
No, you don't.
You'll clean the whole window and you'll come by and you'll think, oh, ain't that cute. And then next thing you know, a week later, it looks like they took a bingo dauber with their nose and went on every pane to get a bird.
That's right.
Oh, no. These little ones. Damn. I guess they're trying to get me used to them or something.
That's it.
I don't know. I've been thinking about that. I just wondered, they're going to have to water them every day off a truck. They move them over here.
I gotta water my plants today.
Ain't no pond over here for them. No pond, no creek, except, behind the house. So they're going to have to, they'd have to bring the water in. Mm-mm-mm. All I know is they put post up. They didn't put no wire around it.
No.
No. I just wonder why they did it.
No offending nobody here.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No, I just wonder why they put those posts up. They're not going to put those cows over here.
Uh-oh.
See, I don't know. My landlord, he owns, this and his son's property in back of my place. Yep. So with everything, see, I got 33 acre here, and he's got much more behind me.
33 acres you live on?
There's 33 acres to this property across the road by the pasture and behind the house here.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome.
And the other guys, see what it was is my landlord's, his father and grandfather lived on this land. And next door, the people that are over here, they've been here that long too. Their family has.
Really?
Landlord moved up about an hour 10 minutes from here, okay? Because that's where they retired and wanted to live at.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then, of course, their sons, they're older. They're maybe a few years younger than me. And one lives behind the house, and the other one lives with mom and dad. We won't talk about that. He's got his own building over there, but he lives on the property, and he works with his dad. They do HVAC, so sometimes the guy in the back, the son that lives back here, he goes up. He's got his own little cottage or whatever up there on the compound, and he'll stay up there during the week because he works with his dad too. So it's pretty neat.
Bob Saget, be right back, baby. Cheers.
Mm-hmm. I just don't get why they put up fence posts and see, they rent that. They rent that from my landlord. That pasture and the one over across the way, because they use it for like clover hay.
Yeah.
And the big pink clover, and they like that. Cows and horses like that. So they grow that. They ain't gonna be able to grow it over there if they got fencing up. So that's why I'm wondering what they're up to. Mm, they'll never tell me. Men out here, they don't discuss that with women. I'll just have to get on or just fucking get in there and say, what the fuck?
Wow, I almost got sick.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Morning, Hemp. How you doing, buddy?
it happens in the morning, Papa. Yeah.
Yep. It sucks. I hate it.
When you get older, it seems like your body, you go to sleep at night because it's so tired. And when you get
Yeah.
up in the morning, it's like, oh, yeah, great, great. Yeah, I made it. As soon as your feet hit the floor, it's like something says, well, we better adjust that. We got to reset.
Yep.
Used to be, yeah, 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 let's go. As soon as you're up. Now it's like,
Now it's
yeah.
slow mo. Now it's slow mo.
Well, I can still get up and move real fast if the circumstances are right. Motherfucker yells fire, I'm up. Or if the storm alarm goes off on the phone, I get up real fast.
Doing great, Hemp. How you been, buddy? Been seeing you in a minute, bro.
Hey, him. What's up, Mr. Saget? Hell yeah. Smoke a little ganj. Feeling all right.
Got to go to the men's room. I'll be right back.
Oh, yes.
Right back in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. This bathroom break is brought to you by Papa's Kidneys. Only kidding. Sorry to hear that, buddy. That headache ain't nothing to fuck with, man. Shit hurts. Hell yeah. I'm getting on with it, ain't you, bro? Hmm. Ooh. Yeah, the chopping, the slaying of the green, the slaying of the green. Look, the fog rolls back. Fuck yeah, come on, son. Whoop its ass. It's supposed to be 72 and sunny today. Yeah, they're right on that booty basher. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hit the Hell yeah. Good. Lenny, stop it or I'll put you outside. And it's going to be a beautiful day. You shouldn't be in here anyway. Go on. Take yourself. Dude. Mm. Mm.
I'm back and I'm bad.
Hell yeah. Everything come out all right?
Fine and dandy. Sorry.
You're all right.
Well, the paparazzi are nice.
You know, I always thought what was fun is when little kids get to watching TV when they're old enough, right? And they start watching movies with you, you know, real life, real time movies and stuff, not animation anymore. And they walk up and they say, "Don't they have to use the bathroom?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't understand why the people on the TV never have to go to the bathroom
They go before they get on TV.
unless they're trying to run from somebody in a dirty gas station bathroom or they're just in there at school. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
My kids won't go to the bathroom in schools. Well, they're grown now, but even my granddaughters, they won't go to the bathroom in the schools.
Yeah. I used to try to avoid it.
They're
Well, you
scared.
have to go to the bathroom, but you try to avoid it. Yep. High school and middle school, that's where shit happens in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You know, hey, that's why back in our day, they had a bathroom attendant on every floor. One of the teachers was responsible.
Morning, Hemp.
Cheers, Vic.
How are you, sir?
How's everyone doing?
How you doing?
Hey, him.
So,
Hell yeah, looking good.
yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah.
I like those hangers.
Yeah,
Nice.
they're nice. Some J hangers, just they go right in so they don't rock back and forth, no matter what kind of weight you put on them. And it makes everything really symmetrical.
Morning.
Shit's crazy. Ooh, shit.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
They're looking good, Hemp. Holy shit.
I know. I'm sitting here going,
Yeah. These are gonna be some record breaking freaking harvest this year. For sure. And then but really both of these tints were flowered at the same time, but they had a mixture of Acapulco in them. So the Acapulco is about a week longer flowers, so I had to move all the Acapulcos into the 5x5 by themselves. They're getting chopped here in like 5 days, so I don't care that I'm interrupting them in their darkness. But yeah, they got another whole tint I got to chop.
Holy shit.
More big old wonkers.
Those are big girls, boy.
Yep.
yeah. Oops. I missed seeing my comment. I'm throwing out.
Yeah, we gonna be breaking some yields hopefully. I've gotten close to 30 out of here and 40 out of my 5x5 before, so 60, 70 ounces altogether shouldn't be too unobtainable.
True that.
Some of these have some beautiful colors on them, some purples. Ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. You can see them.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
they're all dosey dos. This is my shortest girl, but at least there's a bunch of these, 6-inch colas.
Hell yeah. Perfectly spreaded, perfect buds. Nice color.
Oh, yeah. Good colors.
Where'd you get those hangers? I like those hangers, bro.
They're from Dry Flower. They've only ever dealt with like outfitting big facilities and warehouses, but I reached out to them and together we came up with this tent version of their unit.
That's cool.
Yeah, only thing is I didn't know the price until we were done modifying it. Yeah, it's like $350, so I don't really recommend people that, it's the last thing you should buy. If you need other shit, buy that first. Just use dollar store coat hangers for now.
That's a good idea, though. I like that.
Yeah, we
Little
changed
cheap would
stuff.
be better.
At first, when he made this unit, he had this bar way too long, so he had to send me a smaller one, and then we modified that.
Nice.
Yeah, these hangers are nice. Just makes it so you can really split it up into each cola set.
Hell yeah, I like that. Dry perfectly.
Very streamlined.
Nice. Yeah. Those are cool. I like those.
Yeah, hopefully we break some freaking yields this drought. At least I know easily I should see 60 or 70 ounces out of them. That's with both tents together, obviously. But yeah, after this, I'm going to actually be boxing off this whole room. So it's just going to be one big open room grow.
No tent? Just
No tents, just one big open room.
Nice.
And then I don't have to worry about, I can condition my lung room, but it's always a pain in the butt to then take that conditioned air and squeeze it through a little 4-inch intake.
Yeah.
You guys know. You struggle with the same shit, I'm sure.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm done with that shit. And then because it's an open room grow, I'm just going to, when I drop my seeds for my photo seeds, I'm actually going to drop some auto seeds on the other side of the room. So when my autos are chopped, my photos will be done vegging and kind of be somewhat of a perpetual.
Yep.
For sure.
For sure, for sure.
Doculus.
Nice.
I like
Oh,
that.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good job, man.
Then
Sure. Very nice.
Most important thing I learned in this grow that I implemented was making sure I go into flower with a cola, 4 to 5 tight note spacing found at the top of every even branch. I made sure that I went into flower with a cola so I could end with actual. This is my tall lady. She's ridiculous.
Damn.
Look at that.
She had a lot of those. She's only one over here.
Damn.
She's ridiculous.
I'm gonna put you outside, Lenny.
I tried cloning her, but I kill clones. I can't keep them alive, so no clone. I'm a clone killer.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now I just gotta make sure I don't mix them up. Even though they're all the same strains, they got different colors and phenos. Dropping nugs on the ground.
Yeah. Occupational hazard.
And then when you're done with drying, these actually slide off the hanger. You can just grab them and pull them forward, and they slide off of this hanger, so you don't have to like leave them through. And they got little nipples on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that.
But then when you go to pull it, it just bumps right over those nipples, so you can just strip this whole hanger off in a few seconds.
Put it any way you want. Yeah.
So
That's cool.
Bucking down's real quick. Did you guys get hit by any snow?
I haven't been outside yet. I can't
I'm
see
below all that shit.
You
It
got
was
potty?
74 here yesterday. 74 and a
Come on,
couple little showers. Overcast. That was it.
You're gonna get buried in there, puppy. You better hurry up. Oh, she said,
But it's hard.
Not having it?
That's too much.
She said, no. You.
Listen to what I'm saying. It's too much. White, shut the door. Teach me to use the toilet.
That's
I don't
my
wanna
other
go-
chat. Little
Oh,
baby
yeah.
2x2 in there. Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
actually those are apple fritters from Kyle Cushman.
All right.
I'm sure you guys have heard that name before. Or you've
Nice.
heard his techniques, which is like Kyle Cushman chiropractor.
Right on.
Good job, huh? Looking great.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I have-
Nice, organized. Yeah. Awesome.
Sure. The trim
One
bag's
of
gonna
these
come in
days,
handy.
I'm still on medieval string and coat hangers, but that's all right. It worked.
Yeah. Believe me, I think it's the last thing people should buy. I don't see any reason why you'd spend $350 on a hanging kit if you need environmental equipment, or if you don't have a light that actually is meant for your space. I would not recommend going and wasting money on a hanger.
Right.
I even told the owner, I said that price is way too high, and they come from an industry where they're outfitting hundreds of square feet warehouses. They
Right.
don't understand home growers. Can't be charging that kind of money.
Well, no.
Cheers, Cobra.
We'll have to rebuild it. You have to rebuild it. Design it a different way, out of different materials. You can get cheaper with
I
a
don't
solder
know.
gun.
Cobra.
Listen to me with a solder gun and some good wire.
But that's obviously
Figure out how to make it without
stainless
having to buy
steel.
it. Make it without having to buy it. That's it. That's the redneck way.
Yeah, but we would need we'd need a water jet table. That's what they're doing. They're just taking a sheet of steel and then water jet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice that nothing really. You put all the weight on one side of the hanger and it doesn't slide all to the end, all because of that J hook.
Right. Stabilizes it.
Yeah. Pattern.
Cat, today's the day you're going to go out. It's beautiful out, and I'm tired of you looking at me.
I didn't
You
get
don't
no-
want to.
yeah,
Nancy said she don't want to waste money on carbon filters. You don't have to.
Nope.
It's just if you want your house to smell like cannabis or don't care, or you don't need a carbon filter.
Nope.
Well,
I got
even
2 tenths
if you
with carbon
can't
filter and
afford
one
it,
without.
if you can't afford it, and there's a
Uh-huh.
way to an outlet, you use the double window fan and put it on, suck it out, and make it sure that it goes downwind from the neighbors. You're good.
Dude, no. The only time my neighbors smell it is when I'm on trim day. That's when they smell it.
They cut hay behind the house, and the old man was down there just, mowing with the lawnmower around, little structures and stuff. And the neighbor rode up on his tractor and said, "Shoo, it smells in the air again." That's how they refer to my greenhouse. That smells in the air again.
I love the
Smells
smell,
good.
and it's my house. Damn it! Yeah, heck yeah.
That's right.
But when you're drying, the first day, maybe the second day, you'll smell cannabis while it's drying. But if you're continuing to smell it after that, something ain't right. You need to check your humidity and temperature. You're not really looking for that smell to continue to gas off. You're looking to gas off plant matter. You shouldn't really smell your hanging cannabis unless you're breaking it, touching it, or really putting your nose against it.
For sure.
You do not want to. That's the one process you don't want to speed up.
No.
Can't wait for outdoor. I'm ready. I'm
I
doing some
know.
outdoor.
I can't wait. Pretty soon.
It'll be my first time doing outdoors. I might have to come to you, Papa. I know Papa and Patty here. You guys both do outdoors, so I'm gonna need some.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I'm going in the ground this year. I was doing air pots out there, you know, and rotate them and whatnot.
Yeah.
But this year I'm going to the ground. Yeah.
You know Spartan Grow at all? You heard that name?
Who?
Spartan Grown?
No, I don't think so.
No, yeah. He does he's like part of the home grow community crap. But yeah, I had him on the show. He showed us some outdoor stuff. He's he's taking 30-gallon pots and like half burying them in the ground. Like he had a reason, I forget why, but yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a big tree.
He was growing some
I'm doing 8 in the ground over at my son's house, 8 of them, and then the rest I'm going to do 12 here in pots, 30 gallons.
You know what he was telling me was I thought the deer didn't want to eat it after it flowered, but he's like, hell no, they will straight up eat it while staring at you, even in flower.
Yeah, they don't care.
I didn't know that. I thought they didn't want it after that.
No, they'll eat the whole fucking thing if they had to.
Yeah. He was saying he's got like stone deers all over his property now.
They're all laying around.
Oh, they sleep around the greenhouse. Hey, they sleep around the greenhouse. They get right up there next to the chicken pen and they lay on the back side of it because they know that's the side the sun comes up on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, open this she shed.
No, they're getting in.
You go, Nancy.
That's mine. I play radio all night long, so they think somebody's in it.
That's right, Nancy. It's your house, and that's it.
Yes, sir.
Yep. I make sure I leave a radio on with some classic rock to shy them away. Or classical. They'll like parts of it. Then when it goes boom, 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 they're gone. I always wanted to rig up to keep the deer away from the outside by having the spotlights come on and the Stars and Stripes Forever come on blaring. How to keep them out.
That reminds me of a little meme I seen on YouTube. Some guy got stopped by a park ranger for putting a bunch of corn out because I guess it's illegal to feed them, to bait them or whatever.
Baiting.
Yeah. And he was like, he's like, nah, I'm just putting this corn here. If a deer comes up and fucking eat my corn, I'm shooting him. Like, that's baiting. It's definitely baiting.
Yep, it's definitely
baiting them, yeah.
That motherfucker come up and eat my corn, I'm going to shoot him. Yeah, needless to say, he got a ticket regardless.
Back in the day, the boys would have the side light on, the car or the truck, and they just shine the light.
Look for the eyes.
Ooh,
but then they started really prosecuting people for doing that.
Yeah.
Doing that. And it's illegal to shoot from the street, so you gotta be in the woods.
Yep.
And not with a spotlight either.
Not with a spotlight, right?
No, this dude was serious though. That was his defense. Was I'm just putting my corn out here. If they come up and eat my fucking corn, I'm shooting.
I'm fucking real. I'll shoot him when he comes to eat my corn.
It's gonna hold up in court.
Jesus.
Fucking shoot his ass.
You ain't lying. It's mine. No. I'm kidding. Unreal what people will do.
Lazy man grinder.
Stretch my head.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to go hunting, you go because you're hungry, so utilize every part of that animal that you can. Don't waste it. It's a gift.
Oh, yeah. I'm from the South. Believe me, I want some venison jerky. Sign me up.
Backstrap.
Mm.
You know,
My uncle used to just take the backstrap. He got in some trouble eventually for that, for wanton waste, I think they called it. Because he would just take the backstrap.
Use the rest of the deer for chili or ground, instead of ground beef. It ain't no reason.
Well, yeah. I'm originally from the South. We ate everything. Snapping turtle actually tastes pretty good too. My neighbor used to catch them and kill them.
There's 7 different meats on a turtle.
He used to put a nail through the bottom of them, and that's how he'd like release their innards and shit.
Yeah.
It was a little creepy when I was a kid, but I still ate that.
Did they clean it out in the tub for a few days, feed it the oatmeal till it went through? Because then they clean them out. Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Then they water them off. Then they split the bottom. Then you pull the shell, and then you cut him up and you eat him.
He was delicious.
Oh yeah, it
Catfish.
is.
That's another good one. Catfish. A lot of people don't like catfish. I love some fried catfish.
If you fix it right, it's delicious.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken liver. That's another weird thing I eat.
Chicken livers, fried in garlic butter.
Mm-hmm. I just fry them in like some panko or even some Larry seasoning.
Side of cheese grits and some turnip greens. Yep. And biscuits or cornbread if you got it.
See, in Kentucky, where I originally grew up and raised, KFC has chicken livers, but they're also all you can eat in Kentucky. KFC's all you can eat. You just get a tray, you eat all you want.
I get those to take fishing now.
Chicken liver is good to catch catfish, and bottom feeders love that shit.
Know. Now, when I get them raw or getting serious, go bottom fishing and shit. I use pantyhose on a trap hook. I ain't gonna lie, it works.
You got that southern in you, girl. You got that southern in you.
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, I ain't gonna starve. Let the grid go down tomorrow.
Right?
I'm gonna eat.
Got me a crayfish dinner.
I ain't wild about them, but I'll eat them because it's better than being hungry.
Yeah. Here in New York, though, we can't eat anything out of actual like public rivers or streams and shit. You will grow an extra testicle, and if you don't have testicles, you'll grow something.
I believe that with all my heart. Down here, the river, the one river, it still has natural freshwater mussels and shit in it. And yeah, it's been getting protected here the last I think they stepped their game up about 25 years ago. They decided that they was going to start keeping that waterway natural because it's one of the few left in this fucking country.
I go to Pay Lakes up here. You can pay like $10 to fish at the lake, and then one of the places actually has a shack. So when you catch it, they'll cook it for you. But I don't like the way they cook, so I usually just bring it home, cook it my damn self.
What's it cost for a license to fish by you guys?
You can go to Walmart here and do it for it was $15. I think they pushed it up a few years to 20 or 25, but
we get 35. We pay 35, yeah.
In state 25.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm over 60, but I got a separate 2 more years, and then I get my discounted license at $10.
Nice.
But yeah, if I want to catch anything and eat it, I got to go to the Pay Lakes. That's what they call them.
That's what most people are doing up around here now. But I mean, there's so many properties and people know people, and they'll let you in to fish it. Fish out a good sized lake on a big property once a year, twice a year.
That's cool.
What part of the South are you in? Aren't you by Kentucky?
Lake to lake.
She is in Kentucky.
Okay. See, I lived in Frankfort, Kentucky.
Okay, that's an hour and a half away from me.
Yeah.
More towards the northeastern side.
Cobra, I can't see you, but what's up, brother?
Kentucky's getting bad, though. My sister, she smokes cannabis, and she's like, I can find crystal meth and crack easier than I can find cannabis. And I'm like, that's fucked up.
That is
All you gotta
fucked
do is go uptown and
That's
say,
fucked up.
crack, crack, who got the whip? And we'll get it. No,
It's coming back around.
Go over
but
on Home Street.
the
Home Street
thing
in
about
Frankfurt.
that is they're after them. They're after them hot and heavy. Anybody that's got pills, anybody that's got heroin, anybody that's got anything, crack, meth, any of that shit.
Some one bottle wonders.
Fentanyl's
You
taking
cannot-
over. Wow.
You can't buy any kind of sinus medication, anything like that. They make the meth with. I'll just say it. You can't get none of it at any Dollar General, at any grocery store. It's all locked up now. You have to bring a tag off of that hook to get it.
They're
That's
putting,
bad.
they're putting horse tranquilizers now in the fentanyl.
Shh.
Yeah, it's a big thing there. I forget what
Fentanyl
What
is
state it
bad.
Yeah, but now fentanyl is like a baby cake compared to this shit. They're mixing horse tranquilizer and fentanyl together. There's
Yeah,
people's
Yeah,
skin
it's
and
crazy.
arms literally rotting off. I mean,
Right.
Look at that gator shit.
And they
Look
would
at the gator.
prefer
You ever seen
that.
that gator shit? Look at
Oh,
the gator drug.
yeah.
That's nasty. That's terrible.
Mhm.
That's around here.
but it's stupid. In Kentucky, hard
Well-
to find cannabis. Like, come on, we got fields and fields.
Yeah.
Somebody drop a damn seed.
I know.
It isn't that it's hard, is everybody's done taking a risk. Everybody's just done.
Yeah, but you should be able to get
If you
cannabis
don't-
before you can find hard drugs. That's just gross.
Well, I'll tell you this much. They slapped them drug fuckers on the hand, and the people with the weed there for a minute were really getting prosecuted. Okay.
Mm,
Now it's the other way around because they realize that people are just at home, not bothering anybody, ain't out driving with shit. Everybody's at home where they belong doing what they do. And as long as they do that, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If you ain't selling, you ain't near the school, you don't hurt anybody, you pay your taxes, you go on, they don't care. Because that executive order they put here, it's no good for people that don't have transportation or a licensed caregiver that could travel and, take care of it. They ain't got none of that set up.
it's crazy.
No.
Caregivers are where it's at. Don't go there.
There's
damn
no
place.
grow provision, none. No grow provision. There was in another bill that the House had put up last year. So many plants, and I don't see what the big deal is. Why can't you just have a cannabis cop that comes to the house and checks your tags?
Uh,
I'd be down
Nobody-
for that.
Nobody's coming in and counting plants. Believe that.
But I'm saying I would even be, willing to say, hey, come on. Here, this is what I'm doing.
Ooh.
Here's the plants I'm supposed to have. Here it is.
Yeah, we got Dr. Dab in the chat agreeing with you, though, I guess, in Kentucky,
Yeah.
his uncle got 20 years for 3 acres.
Wow.
Ooh,
That's
3 acres of crop, though. I was feeling bad for him for a minute, but that's well over personal consumption. I got 3 acres.
No, not by the time you make your edibles, your topicals.
You
Yeah.
know,
A lot of weed. That's a lot of weed.
it's a lot of weed.
I'm just fucking with you. I know it's a lot.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of weed. You a stoner.
Hell yeah.
I tell you what, now the boys down in Southeast Kentucky, they've stepped up their game. They're making hand over fist, man, down there because of the black market.
But I
And
visited
people
Kentucky. a
can't
few
go
years
out of
ago.
state to get their medicine. You know where they're going. Unreal. The revenue this state bitches about not having, but they'll send people from the state to give another state revenue. Come on, that's backwards. Backwards as hell. They're 50 years behind.
Sorry
They
about
don't
that.
care about what our citizens in the state want. They have no respect for that. Because look how long this has been going on. 10 years. 10
Mhm.
years. Because somebody has a heart on for Jesus. Okay? That's all it's coming down to. They need to get it over it because it is God's gift. And they just reject it every day of their life.
Change is coming. Hang in there. It's coming.
Well, I know, but I wouldn't want to be a Christian and be saying, oh, that's not the devil. How do you know? If God creates everything, it's not bad. They need to look back in their book. I know their book. I was raised on it.
There's a bunch of gray areas. I don't think it's only just like a Christian or religion belief, but also there's a lot of political and just financial issues with cannabis being
There
legal.
are people that use the herb for their religious purposes.
Oh yeah.
So it is considered a spiritual thing.
There's straight up churches that are cannabis churches, and you know they all take in cannabis as part of their religion, and they all care for the plants together.
Yeah. And they're mellow and they're good and they're
That is
successful.
it's a way around the legality is to claim it as a religion.
Yeah.
I brought some of my cannabis down to Kentucky when I went and visited a few years ago, and my whole family couldn't make it through a damn blunt. They're like, that's too damn strong.
Yeah, but you know what? Most of the you know this if you're from here, that most of the shit that's grown here is a high grade sativa. Mostly land. Them boys down there got the land race. You know that. They've got it in there. It has a lot of healing properties. Even if they ain't getting that big head, you know, like you brought the shit down, they're still getting all the other good shit. And they know it.
I seen what they were smoking on though. It was like some old tie stick shit. Like they just mass grow that shit in a field and hang it in their barn.
Yeah, some of them do. Now I know some that just you know what I'm talking about, the honey hole.
The honey hole.
Honey hole.
Hell yeah.
That's a nice. I'll tell you what it is. It's a nice spot down between the bottom of two nice size mountains with a little gap where the sun, the moisture.
Yep.
Everything's just right. As long as somebody else don't find your honey hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta watch out for. Somebody else.
I got family that does it that way. They don't give a shit. That's how they do it. And they get their medicine that way. They do their mushrooms the same way.
Oh, mushrooms. I ain't had some of those in a minute.
Yeah.
You see YouTube starting to monetize some cannabis channels. They even monetized a like MDA channel that teaches you how to make like MDMA and shit. Like they're loosening up on it a little bit.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Well, you know what? If we say they're crazy, you know, if people want to do mushrooms and all that, I'm down. That's their right to do that. The same as it is mine. Smoke cannabis.
Who we
You
do
do
it?
it. Yeah, I'm for it.
I'm
for anybody's freedom. As long as it ain't going to hurt somebody else. Go ahead and do it. I support you. But do it over there, and I'll do mine over here. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm being straight up and forward with it, right out front, off the bat. You know, let that freak flag fly. I support you as long as it don't hurt somebody else. We're good. Yep. Down around Frankfurt, huh? My sister lives down around Richmond.
Okay.
Well, I got I got a lot of family.
I miss Kentucky for sure. Fuck.
Oh, I bet you do.
I do not belong in New York.
Is an asshole.
Oh,
YouTube loosening up.
Dr. Stab says, YouTube asshole.
I might apply for monetization, but I really make my money from affiliate accounts. I only make like $400 or $500 a month, but it's free money, so I'll take it.
That's right.
Hey.
$400 a month you don't have.
Right.
Yeah.
You keep saving that up. That shit adds up at the end of the year.
Oh yeah, I'm picking up a few more affiliate accounts too. Picked up a new one the other day.
Chill.
There you go. You're doing good over there, huh? You're doing real good.
Thanks, man. Definitely.
I'd check out your videos.
Oh yeah.
My stupid ass just hops on something like this every day, and I run downstairs and say, "Look at these."
I'm in the same boat, Patty.
Yeah.
Definitely all about watering and training. Like those plants you've seen, all of those have only been fed like 3 times their whole life. So I'm sure the hell not going to say it's some magic bottle.
Now that mine have only been fed 3 times. I started mine back, let's see, right after Thanksgiving, I believe it was. I went ahead and started them some duck foot freak shows and I got one original duck, and she's doing really good. And then the rest of them are Christmas tree and stanky pankies.
Christmas tree.
Oh man, I'm telling you what, those two they're the tallest ones down there. They've taken over as far as height. But them duck foot freak shows, buddy, they're going up and out. I love it.
That shit don't even look like cannabis. It's so fucking weird.
Oh
Them
God.
shows.
Here, I'll show you. No, I do. I got 66%. I'll show you. These fuckers are aggressive.
I was watching Papa's last live. I think some of his plants are looking good as well.
I'm trying.
Oh,
I had to deal with a powdery mildew. But
Ooh.
I can control. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, milk or sulfur works pretty good, but if you're gonna spray sulfur, you must take out your grow light. That sulfur will ruin your grow lights. Yeah, take out your grow light for sure. You don't want that on your lights. It'll actually fuck up the coating on the diodes that actually make up the spectrums and shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Dr. MJ Coco did a whole public announcement on that because the lighting manufacturers wanted that information to get out there. Sulfur will destroy your LEDs.
Thank you for telling me that. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
I will do that.
Be careful.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I shut my fans off, everything. I shut everything off and did it.
Hell yeah. Got to.
Especially with the sulfur shit.
Mm-hmm.
Rubber gloves,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Long sleeves.
Okay,
Oh,
I think
no. This shit's fucking wonders, bro.
there's Christmas.
Sulfur shit, it fucking does wonders.
There we go. What kind of space are you in? A 4x4?
Who, me?
No, I know you're in a 5x5 and
Yeah.
My basement with a white
Oh.
sheet halfway.
Okay.
Duck foot, they're looking good.
Oh, there's a ducky.
Yeah, they're looking good.
There's the old duck. That's the original duck right here. Weird looking.
Yeah, they are.
Here's another Christmas tree.
I can't wait.
There's a big Christmas tree back of it.
Ooh, better do something with her. She's trying to take over. Huh?
Yeah, she is. And there's a stanky panky. Look at it. It's so squat. And there's another one.
You got them everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Here's Priscilla. She's a duck butt.
Weird ass chick.
Mhm.
She's weird
Yeah.
with her little duck feet.
Here's a stanky panky.
Looking good, Patty. Looking good.
Where's that freak
Yeah.
show?
Oh, here's a duck foot freak shows.
Right
Oh,
there.
they're mixed. Okay.
Yeah, they have mixed.
Who did that?
Frank.
That checks out.
And there's the other Christmas tree in the back.
Green. Kasike. How you doing?
CK
Aloha, brother.
in the house.
Hawaii's in the house.
Hell yeah. And there's the babies.
Shit, girl, you got an addiction. Holy fucking plants. Holy plants.
Good job.
Yeah. You got more passion than I do. I couldn't take care of that many plants. That's dedication right there.
Hell yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. You got to do that.
You signed up for a job.
Uh-huh.
Cheers, Green. Thank you, bro.
Cheers, everyone.
They're happy. I'm happy.
Oh, yeah. Looking
There we
good.
go. Thank you. Come on, George. You're not shitting and pissing in my grow room.
George,
Go.
the kitty cat.
Let's go, George. Come on. They're
George,
bugging me.
yeah.
It's time to feed them. Come on, asshole. I'll feed you. Come on.
We'll smoke with you, Green. Cheers, brother.
Oh, he's coming. He knows. Baby. Come on. Let's go.
What up, brother Green?
I chopped some of the plants, Green CK. They chopped up.
Hell yeah.
Looking beautiful.
Good
Especially
boy.
this big girl.
Oh, man. There we go. Back in my roost. Won't be long till I have to take the plants down off the table. Set up my cloner.
Definitely, I think the biggest thing I learned was making sure your top even branches have a cola on them before flower. 4 to 5 tight node spacings. And then I figured out mathematically how you can break that shit up, In a 4x4, there's physically invisible or imaginary or actual physical, but there's 64 6-inch trellises. So if you divide that by your plant count, you know how many even sucker tops you need to get on each plant, and then allow those sucker tops to turn into colas, 4 to 5 tight node spacings going into flower. Lollipop that shit, and then you can confidently go into flower knowing you're going to not only have colas, but you're going to have one for every hole or every invisible hole.
Hell yeah.
Definitely got to go in with a freaking cola. You don't want to go in with a bunch of sucker tops.
No.
All these start off as 4 to 5 tight node spacings found at the top of the branch, and then after stretch, you can come in and do another larf mitigation and just leave one bottom set that is separated off of your cola. If you leave a bunch down there, it's just a bunch of energy sucking assholes.
Yeah, I was just about to say it takes away from, so you don't want to do that.
All about isolating those colas. You definitely want to make sure you have a 12 to 17-inch cola in every fucking hole.
As much as possible, yeah.
Yes. But you want to confidently know you're going to have colas going into flower. The only way you do that is by starting with a cola. 4 to 5 tight node spacings found at the top of every even branch, or even 5 to 6 on some cultivars.
Yeah, I tend to top my plants one time.
Yeah, well, it could be a mathematical equation. If you
do, I try to hit it, and then I won't touch them no more.
If you did 64 1-gallon plants in here and grew one cola on each, it's the same if you grew one plant and got 64 colas before flipping the flower.
Oh, yeah.
But I find people want to bend over their branches and they'll make a crap ton of little new sucker tops. When you do that in peak, you're going to have to veg for at least a week and a half, if not 2 weeks, to turn all those sucker tops into actual colas before flower. Or by bending them all down, you end up with way too many.
Yeah, I tried bending down and, you know what I mean, spreading out.
I didn't do that. Just make sure you're not making too many
plants didn't like it, right? A couple of plants didn't like it, so kindly fucked them.
You got to make sure you're not getting too many tops per plant. Each, like I said, a 4x4, it's 64 colas you need to put one in each hole.
Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to do outside this year, and I'm just gonna have to put up the net. I'm just gonna put stakes in and put the net up because I don't want them toppling over and shit, when they start getting heavy and flower and shit.
But if I'm going to use a net, it'd have to be for that reason. Nets are not my friends. Just,
yeah. It'll be all right. It'll be my first time using a trellis.
Cheers.
But
Real, what up, real? What's
the way the brain and stuff, so use a trellis.
8:10 here, brother.
Da-da-da. Yes, it is. 8:11. In the AM, we're happy.
I got a meeting today, and I got a doctor's appointment. Go figure that one out.
Right on.
No. Sucks.
I hate doctors.
I do too.
I ain't seen one near me in 12, 13 years. Great.
Unfortunately, I see him all the time. Once a month.
Well, some people have to. They have to have a routine, doctor check. If they have conditions, that's different.
Routine check.
But if there ain't nothing wrong with you, stay away from them places.
I hear you there, Patty.
Go find something.
Getting a little warm in here.
I don't want to know. Listen to me. I don't want to know.
You put a lot on this fucking hanging rack. I mean, you could add more hangers. You could add a whole nother rack inside this 4x4. You could dry a lot of cannabis. Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
That's the
sure.
idea. Let's dry a lot of it. You see how spastic I get, but the reason I had to start that many seeds
Are they
was
reg?
because it's the purple nurple that my godson gave me. And it's a Tennessee landrace with purple cookies, right? And that shit is loud and proud. It grows straight up. I don't care what you do to it. It's going straight up like a tree. But, oh God, the weed off of it is just fantastic. Frank likes it for dabs. He says it's great dab weed. It's like it comes out, when you press it, it comes out gold as honey.
Ooh, that's good.
That's what he said.
Good.
Mm.
I can't wait to press again.
I'll tell you what, that
Can't wait
purple
fucking
nurple
weed
too, when you smoke it,
I mean,
the
that's-
aches and pains go right away. So I know it's got some good cannabinoids. Hell yeah. But it has, with that, I got tons of seeds for it. But the thing is, they're all regs. And so far, the male ratio has been higher than the female. So
really?
I planted 20. Yeah, I planted 20, hoping I get at least 6 or 8 females. The rest of them go for chickens.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yes, sir. Oh shit. Yes, sir. I need a mama. Heck yeah. Great.
Oh, yeah.
All kinds of training works for micro.
Totally, that doesn't grow colors.
That doesn't grow colas.
Oh, colas. Okay.
Yeah, always make sure you're going in the flower with a cola. That was the most important thing I learned in this entire grow. Cola is 4 to 5, if not 5 to 6. Tight node spacing is found at the top of every even branch. So the most important thing I learned is you want, a 12 to 17 inch cola in every physical or invisible trellis. How do you do that? Is make sure you go into flower with a cola, 4 to 5 tight node spacings, lollipop, flip to flower. After stretch, isolate that cola again. You don't want a cola with 15 golf balls at the bottom of it.
No.
You want a cola.
You want the cola.
Cola. Yeah, I'm going to break some
I'm
records.
just going to say, you want the big swinger. The big.
Hell yeah.
It's all about isolating the cola.
Swinging.
Grow mathematically as many sucker tops as you need. I see people growing way too many damn tops to the point they're putting like three tops in a 6-inch space. A 6-inch square space, either physical or invisible or imaginary trellis. There's only 64 6-inch holes in a 4x4. You only need 64 sucker tops if you later grow into a cola. 4 to 5 tight node spacings found at the top of every branch.
Yeah.
If you go in with that, you have 64. You're going to be able to put one in every single hole, maybe save one lateral off the bottom of each cola set.
Right.
My copy.
It's all a mathematical equation.
Yep.
These that were golf balls are none almost. Yeah. Yeah, you save all those golf balls, you're going to have LARF too, not only just taking away energy, but there's 2 stages where you isolate colas. That's in before flower, you're going to isolate the 4 to 5, if not 5 to 6 tight node spacings found at the top of the branch. You're going to lollipop everything else below that because you don't fucking want it. Flip to flower after stretch. You LARF mitigate and you isolate that cola again, isolating colas. I see too many people like they'll take a 4x4, let's say, and they hear you got to be 50% before flipping the flower. They'll take all their plants, tie them flat as fuck, and they're like, well, I'm at 50%. Yeah, you're at 50% with little like sucker tops, 1 to 2 tight node spacings, and then they flip the flower and wonder why they end with like a 6 to 7 inch cola. That's why you didn't go and flower with the damn cola. But yeah, too many people have too many damn tops in their tent. Like I have like 50 tops on each plant, even if they are colas. There's just no way that it's going to support that unless you veg it forever.
I top once, that's it.
Yeah, like I said before, it doesn't matter if you top, film, super crop, full plant, tie down, use a net. It's all the same goal. We're all looking to grow mathematically as many even sucker tops as we need. We have this philosophy, if we remove a leaf and get light to the bottom node set, it's going to catch up. That's not how it works. That's just not how a plant works. It's only going to stack colas at its highest branch, or its highest branches is the only thing that's really going to stack node spacing to cola. The shit down below, the only way to make that turn into an apical is to switch the hormone. The only way you do that is make it the highest shoot on the plant, meaning you have to bend everything down. So
yeah,
I would recommend that.
Yeah.
Training and watering. I'm going to scream that from the fucking rooftops. Fuck the magic bottles.
It's true. Training and watering.
Yeah.
But yeah, too many damn tops. A lot of people I'm seeing online. Fucking too many tops. Yeah, like 300 tops in a fucking 3x3. It's like,
yeah, it ain't worth it. I know.
No, I just wouldn't see how it grows.
If we know there's 64 fucking trellis holes, invisible or physical, in a 4x4, we know there's 64. You could do 64 plants and grow 1 cola on each, or you could do 2 plants and grow 30 a piece, or 32.5, or whatever the fuck it breaks out.
I don't grow in the tent, but
yeah, but you have a space. Your light's going to cover a certain space, so that means you have so many trellis holes. So you know how many colas you need going into flowers. So now you divide that by how many plants you have, and you know how many times you have to bend that plant, top that plant, super crop, whatever you're doing. You know how many times you have to do that because you know how many even sucker tops you need on each plant that you're going to then leave alone, grow a cola on them. You're not going to continue to bend them or top them or anything. Grow a cola on them, strip out all the shit at the bottom, and flip the flower.
Yeah.
It's all a mathematical game. Once you can figure out that math, I mean, when to flip the flower is no longer a guess. The apex is the apex. Yeah, Nancy, we want to trick the plant into thinking it has multiple apexes so that hormone is put into all those even tops, so they will stack a cola. You know? They got to be even, though. I don't care how much light you get to them. They're not going to stack cola until they are an apex. You got to make multiples. But you will have some cultivars that want to go like 3, maybe 4 tight node spacings, and then they immediately want to break off. My recommendation to that is just save an extra shoot that's kind of broken off. It'll probably just form into part of the cola set anyways. But yeah, there's some cultivars that only want to go to like 4 before it starts breaking off, which is okay. Yeah, no matter what medium you're growing in, no matter what magic bottle you have, no matter what space, light, whatever, you have a, physics is only allow you to have so many 6-inch trellis spots, and you want 1 cola in each. Isolate that shit. You put 3 or 4, it turns into a sucker island. But I've seen a lot of people.
Sucker Island, yeah.
Sucker Island, that's what it ends up being. We got a lot of sucker tents on the internet growing like 5-6-inch cola, when you're really looking for those 12 to 17-inch, and you don't want all that golf ball shit. Like I said, I see some people will make too many. If you know you only need, let's say, 12 colas on each plant due to your plant count, like, why do you have 30? And they're like, well, I'm going to clean it out. And then, they wait till almost flower to clean it out. And they're like, why am I only growing like 3 tight node spacings? Because you tried to feed 50 tops. If you're going to do that, you need a really low plant count and a long veg to be able to support that many.
Yep.
People just don't isolate. You'll see the people that get 3 to 4, if not 5 to 6 tight node spacings, but they'll leave all the shit down at the bottom and flip the flower and be like, oh, I wonder why you got small colas. It's all about isolation at the right times.
Yeah.
Or you'll see people after stretch, they'll take the, 20 plant, the plant that has 20 fucking tops on it, and then they'll finally take it down to the 10 or 12 they were supposed to have on it. It's like, that's just way too late. Now you're just going to cause gaps in your tent more than actually isolate anything.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Your second lollipopping should be just more of isolating those colas that have stretched from that 4 to 5 tight node spacing to probably 10 or 12 at that point after stretch. But they won't do that unless they're cola going into flower and they're isolated. I mean,
Damn.
it just made shit so much easier for me. I know I'm ranting on here, but it just made growing fun again when I knew the answers, what I'm looking for, when to flip. When you can confidently go into flower knowing you're going to have colas and you're going to have one in every hole, it makes growing a lot more fun.
Well, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Leave the leaves on? Yeah, there's definitely a difference in selective defoliation and just defoliating to defoliate. I think the only time real straight just defoliating to defoliate would be happening 7 to 10 days before you chop. That'll help ripen up some of the lower stuff, the sun ripen it, and it'll also help with humidity and temperature and make trimming a little bit easier. But I remove all leaves that have a stem, all sun leaves 7 to 10 days before chop.
Yeah.
No,
And if you're doing a flush, you can probably just blow on them and the leaf will come off anyways.
Yep. Hey, I hate to cut everybody short, but I got to go to work.
All right.
I have
Oh,
a
okay,
meeting- I
Papa.
have a meeting there with doctors, so I'll be
Well-
back in a couple hours. Everybody, thank you for hopping on. I appreciate it.
You guys sub up,
Everybody
hit the
else,
like button.
Thank you,
Sure.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Patty.
Peace out. Much love. See you later, huh?
Loved everybody.
Keep it up.
Growers love.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Peace.